Welcome to today's video. This video brings to you LINKBOX 960. Stay tuned to find out more about this amazing shipping container house design. Good. Welcome back. This video brings to you LINKBOX 960. This is a modern shipping container house designed using two 20-foot and two 40-foot shipping containers to create a 960 plus square feet house. This video will present to you dimension drawings. We also have a cost estimate checklist. We present to you 3D floor plans and full color pictures you can use for your own shipping container house project. Watch to the end so that you are able to have a look at the dimensioned drawings and floor plans, and also you can have a cost estimate checklist for you to guide you on your container house project. We post weekly videos on custom designed shipping container homes, so if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, feel free to subscribe for you to be receiving our updates in your inbox every time we post a new video on shipping container homes. So stay tuned as we explore this amazing house design. So to start us off, we'll first look at the design concept. So we have a pair of 20-foot shipping containers joined at right angles, or say perpendicularly, to a pair of 40-foot shipping containers with a 2-meter wide gap in between, which are linked together in an L-shaped format to form what we would call a link box. And that's where we derive our name from. So they enclose a nice outdoor sitting area, or call it a terrace, which acts as a nice entrance porch and also as a family terrace space. Design brief. So to start us off, the following salient features are accommodated in this particular design. The first pair of shipping containers accommodate the public spaces of this particular design. So the 20-foot shipping containers are accommodating the lounge space, the dining space, and we have a gap of 2 meters in between the two containers that are linked to create a kitchen space and a laundry space. Yeah, so the 40-foot shipping containers, they accommodate the private spaces of this design. So we have a children's bedroom, we have a guest bedroom, we have a Rumpus Room, we have 2 bathrooms, we have a master ensuite with a walk-in closet. So the open ends of the containers have been used to create Juliet balconies for the master bedroom and an ample access for the outdoor seating from the living room. Next, we look at what I would call foundation. Yeah, so we've used a reinforced concrete pier foundation also on this particular design, but you can explore other types of foundations. Yeah, so we have used approximately 20 piers which have been spaced 3 meters center to center. We've also elevated the containers off the ground to keep them away from moisture, to allow us to also do plumbing with ease, and also to enable us to create a height that is suitable for an outdoor sitting space or a timber deck. We also have front access using wooden steps to access the elevated position of the shipping containers. You are encouraged to use some greenery to screen off the underside of the deck, and also use a bit of timber screen to also screen off the underside of the foundation. On the elevated position of the outdoor sitting spaces, you are encouraged to use some protective railing to prevent any accidents or people from falling off when they're using the elevated outdoor sitting areas. Next, we are looking at the structure and modification. In this particular case, we have very minimal modifications, save for the open plan living space, where we have at least removed quite a bit of the internal walling for those containers. So we need to do extra reinforcement using I-beams where necessary. Other than that, the exterior openings, that is the wall, windows and doors, are optimal in size. And in cases where we've done a bigger opening of more than 2 meters wide and 2 meters high, then we'll have to do extra reinforcement to at least accommodate that particular opening. Yeah. So in terms of outdoor sitting spaces, you are encouraged to at least retain the existing original doors for the containers, because they'll enable you to create some nice balcony sitting spaces, what we call Juliet balconies, like what we've used for the master bedroom, and also access doors for the living room. They also give you a wide opening where you can use full height sliding windows to increase the daylighting inside the living room. Next, we look at the exterior design. We've decided to leave the exterior of the containers the way they are. You can retain the original color that came with the containers, but if you don't have a problem with the incurring additional cost, then you can paint it a color of your choice. You can also use other materials to clad the containers if you are in a position to. So in this particular instance, we've used bits and pieces of timber cladding to just introduce a bit of interest and variety on the exterior finishes, and also to kill the monotony of steel corrugated steel exterior finish of shipping containers. Other than that, you can try out other materials that you feel they are appropriate for you. So next we look at interior design. On the interior design, you are encouraged to use a minimalist interiors, whereby you don't clutter the space with a lot of furniture. So use light furniture, use light furnishing, so that at least you are in a position to create that ambient interior space, and also you create that feel of a lot of space. In essence, a shipping container is constricting. It has a limited height and a limited width. Therefore, if you don't go around the space nicely, then it becomes difficult to even appreciate it as a living space. So use light colored finishes for the interiors to create that feel of a lot of space. Yeah. And then for the kitchen, try out flat pack cabinets so that you can save on some money in terms of cost, yeah, and even labor. You also try to use similar materials for the wet area, that is the bathroom and the kitchen, especially for the kitchen backsplash. You are also encouraged to use ecological materials like bamboo for the floor and wall finishes. Yeah. So on the outdoors, we've created a very nice outdoor sitting space, what we call a family terrace, which also acts as an approach to the house. Yeah, you can hold your family parties or outdoor dining on that particular family terrace. In addition, we also have balconies, that is Juliet balconies for the master bedroom. We also have an outdoor sitting space that can be accessed from the living room. So this is just to create an extra sitting space away from the constricting interior space of a shipping container house. So a creative way of increasing the interior space of a shipping container is to create a lot of outdoor sitting spaces. Next, we look at insulation and temperature control. Climate. That is what will dictate the type of insulation you'll use in your shipping container house. A small tip on what would guide you would be, if you are living in the tropics, keep away heat. If you are living in the temperate regions, you need to keep away moisture and also keep away cold as much as possible. So if you don't do that, then if you live in the cold areas, you'll have problems with dampness, and also you'll have problems with condensation inside your shipping container house. Spray foam insulation would be a better alternative for you in that particular case. In addition to insulation, we've also covered our containers with a corrugated steel roofing. This one is the cheapest way of covering shipping containers. Yeah, another way to do it, you can use a planted roof, or what we would call a roof garden, or you leave the containers roof as they are. But in this particular case, our corrugated steel roofing is ideal because we've managed to elevate it off the shipping containers to create airflow in between the roof and the containers, and also to radiate off any excess solar radiation to keep our containers cool. Next, we look at the cost estimate checklist. This is a list of items we've used in this particular shipping container house design. They might not be exhaustive, we might have overprovided, so remove what you feel is excess and add what you feel has been omitted so that at least it can guide you when you are doing your costings and also your budgeting for your shipping container house. And we'll look next at what I would call drawings. Yeah, we provided you with a list of drawings. Yeah, we have floor plans for you, both in color and in grayscale. They're dimensioned. Yeah, so you look at them to, if you feel like you can adopt our design for your own shipping container house, feel free. The drawings are there for you. We also have elevations on both sides for the front, the rear, the side, all of them for you to use. What do you feel about our new house design? Do you have any questions? Feel free to ask by posting in the comments below. If you need further inspiration, you can check our channel. We have over 20 modern custom design shipping container houses you can look at, adopt, and even borrow ideas for your new shipping container house project. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and feel free to share it. Remember to subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed, so that you can be receiving our weekly updates in terms of shipping container homes. Thank you for your time and see you in the next video.